Next up is the size of the mat. Now we can talk about smaller and bigger and mats which joined, and then ginormous ones on parts of the body. For example, on the image what you saw, let me take a look what's going on up next. Haha, perfect. So if you take a look at these beautiful drawings I did, excuse me, then you see the pink line, that's the skin. The hair is vertical, and the black bunches are mats. Now, if you take a look at the next image, you can see that on the muzzle again, there are smaller bunches. I'm going to try to find a little mouse here. So you can see there are smaller bunches. Here is one, here is one, there's another one, there's another one, there's another one. There's a bigger bunch, there's a bigger bunch, there's a bigger bunch. All of those need to be trimmed out. It's gonna be a pretty significant cut on the dog's muzzle because all of this. There's no way that I'm risking the dog's friendship over this. Another way to go about it is you take a look at this bunch here, which is a little bit bigger on the bottom left, comparing to my hand. Now, those are the tiny little monsters joining together on a bigger surface. Oftentimes it happens on the doggy's side when they are laying down, putting a lot of weight and pressure there, or on sweet spots where the doggy gets a lot of rubs, like around the butt area, behind the ears, on top of the head, chest, sometimes even around the harness area, and base of the tail, whatnot, wherever they like to get rubbed, and they get it done frequently. On the top right image, you see that pretty much the whole doggy came off in larger pieces, and it's just sad. And from grooming perspective, I'm not sad because of the look of the dog, but the sensation of what poor doggy was living through 24/7 up until the time he got to me to get the haircut. Bottom right image, you see very similar situation in progress. This poor little doggy had a crazy matted coat. This happens when you have a doodle, you don't really like to brush, or you don't have the time to brush, or don't bring the doggy to get a brush out, and you have a pool at home. If you combine that with really curly hair type like this girl has, then disaster. Pretty much. There's no way I would even try to open up a teeny tiny piece of it ever, because it's just super painful, torture, cruel, whatnot. Not fun. So these are the structures of the mats. As for the size, let's go one further. Ooh, I have a video here. So here is a video. This is a doggy's ear. If you can see, the doggy's ear goes here. And that bunch of hair came off of the doggy's tip of the ear. This is the other ear, other side. You can see the shape. The whole tip of the ear totally got skipped in brushing. Everything had to go super short. And if you take a look on the inside, you can see the V shape again. And it was just like one big ginormous mat. Definitely not comfortable for the doggy. It happens when we skip the brushing on the tip and we forget to put our hands under there. Oh, look, somebody's really happy. And that happens, that shaking, what you saw, happens when the doggy feels really surprised that, oh my God, I used to have hair on my ear and now I really do not. So we really want to avoid that, because sometimes they shake too much and they can get their tip of the ears bleed. But we still can't leave all of that craziness on their ears, so the shave can need to be done in those cases. But I just wanted to point out the way to prevent this.